Here we go. So I'm going to do a little intro. Hi. How's it going? Hello. How's it going? Welcome, everyone, to my stream. Guess what? We're going to do a tier list today. Is it YouTube time? Yes, it's YouTube time. Okay. Say hi to YouTube. Guess what? You could be part of these Twitch people, these cool Twitch people over here. Wow, look how cool they are. Anyway, I saw a lot of tier lists that are like husbando waifu tier lists, and I thought about it and I was like, I could do another one of those tier lists, but then I thought, wait a minute, which one of these people would actually be marriage material? Who in Genshin Impact would actually be someone like you could actually marry? Like, yes, we could marry them. Okay, they're not just husbando waifu. They are like, put a ring on them. Who would actually make a good husband or wife? Okay, that's what this tier list is today. Let's get to it. Okay, our tier list. We got marry them today. Marriage material. Might be a rocky marriage. And then we got counseling required. D tier is don't have kids, please. This one down here is run away. And then this tier down here is babies. FBI to open up that they're not allowed. Okay, they're too little. Okay, so pretty sure Benny Boy is a child. Okay, so he goes to babies. Mona, how old is Mona? I feel like the FBI tier is gonna be pretty big. Hang on, Mihoyo hasn't officially released anyone's ages, but there are approximations according to what people have dug up. Here's a list I found over here, and they have approximate ages of everyone. Same thing with over here. So according to these, I am going to go ahead and eliminate people right now. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of the children into the FBI tier, okay? So I don't have to deal with them later. Where's the baby Cleet? Baby Cleet, FBI tier, okay? Xiangling, sorry, Xiangling, baby tier 2. Chi-Chi, baby tier, okay? Barbara's baby tier. Sayu, I don't even know how old she is, but she's baby tier, okay? The Traveler is like 15-ish, so yeah, Traveler, sorry, Traveler babies, too little. Why are there so many? Oh, maybe different elements. Okay. Here they go. All the babies in here. Okay. Who else is small child? Everyone else seems to be of age. Okay, so now we can finally begin our tier list, okay? Who is the ultimate husband / wife? Who is actually marriage material? Let's go. Sucrose. Okay. What do we think, chat? What do we think? I think Sucrose is very interesting. I think she's very sweet. I think she is very smart. She's a little clumsy, okay, but she's a scientist essentially. Oh, here's another thing. We gotta think about their jobs. We gotta think about their actual jobs, and she is Albedo's assistant, and so that makes her basically an assistant to a scientist. And that's a pretty good job. And also her personality, the things that she likes. She can make a killer dish. What the heck is her dish? Wait a minute. She can make a nutritious meal. You know what? You marry her, you know you're gonna get a nutritious meal. That's right. If you die, she'll be able to revive you back to 20% of your max HP. It's pretty good. Green sludge with crackers and chunks. I would say, you know what, Sucrose? I think she's a good girl. I think she'd be good. I think she'd be good marriage material. Solid marriage material. Okay, Sucrose. There's nothing necessarily wrong with her at all. So I think you can put a ring on it. It's okay. Yanfei. So Yanfei, she's an Adeptus lawyer. And you know how many lawyers there are in Liya? Apparently 0, except for her. Okay, so she's monopolized the whole lawyer market. She's also an Adeptus, which means that, you know, she will probably live longer lifespan. Her personality, I think her personality is okay from what I remember of her. I have Yanfei in combat. She's just kind of, yeah, she can watch us get old and die. That's right. That's right. When we age and get old and die, she'll still look the same. Yanfei will still be still be young, hot wife by the time you're old. You know what? Okay, there is a downside. Because she's a lawyer, if you ever get on her bad side, if you ever do, you know, get like a divorce or anything like that, oh my gosh, she will wreck you. So yanfei, you know, might be rocky. That's what I think. So if you're gonna go for yanfei, you need lawyer up on your own side. Okay, and not her. Mona. Okay, so Mona is an astrologist. And as we all know, in the lore, Mona is poor. Poor. Mona, monetarily, is bringing nothing to the marriage, okay? I'm not saying that's like the reason you should marry, but it is a factor you should think about, okay? If you marry her, she ain't making no money, okay? So if you're gonna marry her, you better be rich. You know what, she'll be able to tell you your horoscope. That's good. I don't have a good feeling. I mean, okay, so I like Mona. She, you know, I like her design. I think she's super cute. I may be biased seeing as this is a very, very star-themed channel. Star-themed characters are my favorite. But I don't think she'd make a good, I wouldn't marry her. I'm not gonna lie. It might be rocky, okay? If you marry her, financial problems are probably gonna be a thing in the future, okay? I'm sorry. You're gonna have to be very careful with finances with Mona. Ningguang. Now, we have gone from the poorest of the poor to the rich of the rich, okay? She has got dollars, okay? Ningguang, she owns, like, what is it, the Jade Palace? She is the head of the keqing. You know what? She's a confident woman, okay? She's a confident woman. She's smart. She's rich AF. She's beautiful. I mean, you know what, chat? Okay, which tier do we put them at? You'll get down on one knee right now. Oh my gosh. All right, Ningguang. If you can marry Ningguang, you are set. You're gonna be living very comfortably, and you got a very beautiful, confident, hardworking, smart wife. Like, ugh, Ningguang, top tier. You put a ring on that today, okay? Ayaka, she's very lovely. I happen to like her personality and her look a lot, and she actually comes from nobility, so she is a noble. She is from a higher class. I don't know, what do we think chat? She's gonna have quite a few courtiers because of parents. That's true. Just from her standing alone, you're gonna have some competition. I think she is perfectly marriable. I think there's nothing wrong with her whatsoever, and actually there's definitely some good benefits to marrying her, but there's no ride or die vibes, which is totes important. Being meek doesn't necessarily mean that you can't be ride or die. It doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, she isn't dedicated. I'm gonna put Ayaka. I think she is perfectly marryable. All right, you know what, I'll even give her the benefit. I'll put her at top of marriage material. Okay, next, beidou. Okay, it depends on the kind of life you want. She's a sea captain. She's a pirate captain. She might be an ultimate waifu. You might think that she's super attractive. She's amazing. She's got that, you know, smirky vibe. But marrying her, like literally marrying her, I don't know. If you joined her crew and became a pirate captain with her, that might be the case. Or it might be the situation where you're not a pirate captain. You just join her, she's the pirate captain, and you have to listen to her. So if you're okay being, you know, essentially subservient to beidou, because she doesn't seem like the kind of woman that would give up her lifestyle for a man. If she were to settle down she'd be a pirate captain at the same time. Like she ain't gonna stick on land and have a family. No. She'd probably, you know, have her partner on the ship with her. She's rocky. Yeah. If you married beidou, might be rocky, maybe even counseling required. We don't know. She's somewhere in here. I'll put it at the bottom of rocky marriage because it would be hard especially if you guys had kids. Oh my gosh, if you had kids with beidou, oh, that would be really tough. Oh, you know what? Actually, that's good. You know what? I get it. Yes. Yeah. No kids for, you know what? It would be bad to have kids with beidou. Tartaglia. He's a villain, dude. Like, he's not like a horrible person because like he has the capacity to care for people. Like his little brother and his own family, he does genuinely care about. Like his little story with his little brother was very cute, and he did care. He's not even in this tier. He's not even in rocky marriage. He's definitely in one of these two tiers. All right, counseling required or don't have kids. But you could become his family. It's true. You could become his family, and then he would care for you. But at the same time, he is serving the tsaritsa that is causing all this mayhem and chaos across the world. Okay, you kind of be dating like someone who supports a dictator. Yeah, I mean, obviously he has money. You know, he's strong. He has kind of a fun personality. He's kind of has that bad boy vibe, but he's like genuinely not a good person to marry. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not marrying a Nazi. That's right. For right now, I'm actually going to demote him. I'll put him in the runaway tier. Like if I was a friend and I knew someone that was dating Tartaglia, I would be like, girl, why? Don't date. Do you know what he's doing? You know all the crazy things he's doing? And then she'll be like,
but I love him and I can change him. And
I'll be like, no, girl, you can't. So. Yeah, that's Tartaglia. Zhongli. I can't do Zhongli right now. We gotta wait to do Zhongli, okay? We gotta wait for him, okay? Sorry. But we're not doing Zhongli right now, okay? Albedo. Okay, so he's a scientist. And apparently he's a genius. He's very super intelligent. He's an alchemist. He's a scientist. He's, you know, he has a good job, obviously. There's nothing wrong with his personality, but he does come across as a little bland. He seems like the kind of guy that has been in school his entire life. He's mayonnaise flavor human. Yeah, he seems like that kind of guy that doesn't have a strong personality because he doesn't have a strong personality. So I am sorry, but he's fine. Kind of bland though. Sorry, I'm gonna put him on the bottom of marriage tier. Okay. At least Sucrose is cute. Ganyu is a secretary for the keqing, and she is an extremely hard worker. She's an extremely hard worker. She does the amount of work that 3 people can do. She's very well organized, and she seems very, very sweet. She's the kind of person where she is always thinking of other people. And so I think she would actually be good marriage material. Yeah, she seems insecure. That is true. I don't think that insecurity necessarily means that you are immediately like, oh, don't marry them, you know? You would have to be the kind of person that is very open and watchful of other people's feelings. You have to be the kind of person that is mindful of that, but I think she is marriage material. Xiao. Oh, bad boy Xiao. What do we think? What do we think of our boy Xiao, huh, everybody? You don't want to marry him. You just want benefits. Ah, got it. Pascal. I think we would need counseling if we got married. Yeah, horny jail. Bonk bonk. Okay, bonk bonk to everyone in the chat. So according to what I know of his personality, He is a very solitary person. He actively is the kind of person that doesn't like getting too close with other people. And he takes his job being essentially a defender of the Yuya very seriously. I think counseling would be required because you would need to be a strong communicator with someone like Xiao, because Xiao is the kind of person that hides his feelings a lot. He's the kind of person, you know, he'll just be like, I'll do it myself. You know, just like, and you know what I'm saying? He would be a very hard person to get to very, very close with. And I think it would take a long time for him to open up to being close with you and being vulnerable. Amber! Okay. So Amber has been memed to death as being like one of, no, not even one of, as being the weakest character in Genshin Impact. She is the weakest person. We have to think beyond that, okay? Because we're not thinking numbers. We are not thinking numbers when it comes to this tier list, okay? We are thinking about, would this person actually be someone that you could marry? What is she? She is a knight of, she's a captain in the Knights of Favonius, I believe. So she has a good job. She's bubbly, she's happy, she's fun. She's very lively, you know? She seems like a high school sweetheart kind of girl. You know, she's the kind of girl that you meet in later high school or in college, and she's a lot of fun to be around. Yeah, you'd marry her. She'd be a good wife. She's caring, considerate, does her best to stay positive, is honest when she's feeling, you know what? Solid. I agree. She is actually a wife material. You could actually put a ring on it. You could put a ring on it. There's no blaring negative qualities about her, as far as I can tell. Kaeya. Okay, so Kaeya is another captain with the Knights of Favonius, so he has a decent job. He's a little smug, but is there anything glaringly bad about him? I mean, according to some of the lore, he is a spy from another country. He's a little sneaky, not evil, not horrible. I think it'd be a little rocky. Not gonna lie. Rocky or requires counseling. He's the kind of guy that might keep stuff from you. Yeah, counseling. Yeah, you know what? Counseling required. Counseling required. Sorry, Kaeya. Jean. I think this is the fastest marriage tier. Jean's top tier. I have no qualms about her being the most marriable person in all of Genshin Impact. She's the epitome of a perfect wife. We have already seen that she is responsible. She's caring. She has a great job. She runs Mondstadt essentially. She essentially runs an entire town, country, place. She is already mother material because she watches over and takes care of Klee. Yeah, this is the fastest top tier S tier thing I've seen today. Okay, fight me on it. I'm afraid she would be a workaholic. You know what? She is a workaholic. That is a sad thing. But in the chat, think of your own moms. How many people would say that your own mom is a workaholic? I'm gonna put a poll. 80% said yes. So Ganyu's a workaholic. Jean is a workaholic. But Jean is she just gives epitome mom energy. Top of Mary tier. Who else is better? No one. Lisa. Okay, so Lisa is a librarian. Not a lucrative job, but you know, it's fine. Very flirty. She seems like she isn't into relationships. Like, she likes playing the field, not being tied down. You know what? I'm gonna pull up Genshin Impact. Let me pull up the game. Okay, about us, relationships. Okay, I can be your teacher, your master, or your friend, or all three if you want. Okay, feel free to use the alchemist library from the library, upstairs from the library whenever you want, but make sure you knock first. We wouldn't want you seeing anything you're not supposed to now, would we? That's giving off a little bit of sus vibes. Lisa, what are you doing? What do we think, chat? Rocky or counseling? Counseling? Okay. She sounds like she's a little freaky. Diluc. Okay. Diluc is the owner of the Dawn Winery, I believe. He's got a few dollars. Okay, so money will not be an issue. Look at you gotta marry him because he has money. No. We're not just marrying people for money, Pascal. We're not just marrying people for money. We also gotta think about he is also Batman. During one of his story quests, he was basically crime fighting, and he actively does not like the Knights of Favonius. Because he thinks that they're pretty much incompetent. That's a very mixed bag. That's on one hand, he does have a sense of justice, but on the other hand, he doesn't like the way the law is run. And personally, I think the Knights of Favonius are not that bad. Get a little edgy, just a little bit, I think that he is marriable, but he is a little bit could cause some problems. I don't know. He's a little edgy. But I don't think it'd be awful. I think it could be decent. It could be a decent marriage. Just under Ayaka, but above Sucrose. Next, Hu Tao. Hu Tao is known to be like one of the most powerful people currently in the game. But as far as like her personality and story and her who she is and stuff like that, she owns a funeral parlor. So she does have a good job. Okay, so here you go. Look at this. She a Ghostbuster? Now I think about it, she may have to go to baby tier. Tier baby, sorry. Disqualified. Rosaria. Okay. We have our goth queen over here. Okay. Our goth nun. Basically like a vampire. She's definitely, up and about, running around in the middle of the night. Doesn't like to talk to other people. Doesn't like dealing with other people. She's like pretty much an assassin for the Church of Mondstadt. So yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I definitely in one of these two. Not even Rocky. I don't even have that much faith. I think Rosaria probably would not be a good lady to have kids with. I'm sorry. She's over here running around in the middle of the night, hunting people down. I mean, granted. She does have a sad backstory, okay? So Rosaria was born in a remote mountain village, but was taken from her home shortly after birth by the same bandits who drenched it in blood. You know what? She needs therapy. That's it. I got it. She needs therapy. The counseling ain't for you. The counseling's for her. Sorry to all the Rosaria simps. Everyone's like, Rosaria waifu, and I'm like, no Rosaria waifu. No, Rosaria needs help. Dansleif. Now, Dansleif, he's a very difficult person to place because he look cool. He look really cool. He seems like a person that is trying to do the right and good thing, but he's very secretive about it, and he, I don't know. He looked like the dude from Code Geass. I would say he looked more like Dimitri from Three Houses. This is baby Dimitri. And then you got grown up Dimitri. Tell me these people are different people. This dude and this dude. Same dude. Same guy. Dansleif. Dimitri, same guy. Okay. I don't know where to place him because I don't know that much about him. I have a good impression of him. I think he also requires counseling, because he is from a past ancient civilization, transported from the past into the future-ish somehow in some way, and he's trying to help the world not explode. So he probably has some trauma. He probably needs therapy too. Okay, so we're gonna leave him in counseling tier. Okay, anyway, Eula is a strong-willed woman. She came from a family that believed that they were superior and that they deserved to rule and they were better than all the other peasants. But she turned away from that family and chose to join the Knights of Favonius instead because she believed in freedom. Just marry her. I don't see it personally, but you've already shown yourself to be Eula. Look. Okay. I might be a little biased. Chat. Okay. I might be a little biased. Okay. She may be my main. Okay. But I think she's marriage material. Well, I mean, okay. She would constantly be trying to get revenge with you. That would be hard to deal with. I think she's great. I'm just gonna leave her here. All right. This is where she belongs. Great. Yoimiya. Yoimiya is, she owns a a firecracker business. It's a family business. Okay, cool, fun. During the summertime, it's lit. I find her too childish. It's not that she's actually childish. I can't think of a better definition. I think she's just happy. I think she's just a lighthearted person. I don't think that she is marry them today material, but I think Yoimiya, she's, you know what she is? She's kind of in that Amber boat. I think that she is a good pick. Okay, I think she's a good pick. Does anybody know about this girl? I gotta look this up. All right. You know what? I will put her an honorary marriage material. I can't personally put them and marry them today just because I don't have enough information. According to chat, I will put her in marriage material. She is the lead of her own game. Raiden's shogun would be bad news bears. This is my hot take. Okay, call me crazy, but she's a little bit of a dictator. She's using her power, exerting it over other people, you know, trapping people into a little island, and she runs it and rules it with an iron fist. No, we marry? She will cut you. She will cut you. Can we watch her cinematic? Just a refresher. Okay. Yeah, I don't think marrying her would be a smart idea unless you're on board. I think most other people would probably not want to marry her because she's a little aggressive, or B, let's say they do marry her and then she decides, I don't want to play with you anymore, and then she throws you away and finds someone else. Run away. I wouldn't, just don't recommend it. All right, realize it watching that clip. Where's our boy Tohma on this list? I'll just pretend this one's Tohma. Okay, this pretend Tohma is here. Okay, Tohma I think is a good boy. Okay, solid marriage material. I have nothing bad to say about him. He's perfectly, wonderfully bland. All right, so great. Kokomi is a strategist. She looks like a darling, okay? Who's also got a militaristically inclined brain. I'm gonna put her in rocky marriage, not because of her in particular, but because she runs a resistance movement against like a dictatorship government until the whole thing got over with. Then it'd be really difficult. And then afterwards, what does she know how to do? It would be very stressful. We have Sara. She is a general, but she's the general for the Raiden Shogun. So whenever the Shogun tells people, hey, take their visions, take them to jail, blah, 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 she's the one that does the job. Now, according to the story that we've seen of her so far, she doesn't seem like an evil person. She doesn't inherently seem like an awful human being. Could be rocky, could be counseling required. I don't know if she's actual marriage material or not, because she is supporting a corrupt government. Okay, so I think some counseling would be required. And now we're here, everybody. He is the ultimate husbando of Genshin Impact. Okay, zhongli is my favorite. I love him. But would he make an actually good husband? Honestly, yeah, it might as well. I mean, I just married them today. Now, he does have a problem. He doesn't understand money, but if you understand money, that should be fine. He looks too dominating for me. Well, I mean, if you know his personality, he's not really like that, at least not currently. Now, okay. I'm not making excuses for him. Because I simp for him, but zhongli Zhongli, he's great. I think that's it, everybody. Here we go. This is the final list of who is the most eligible person that you should marry in Genshin Impact, okay? Here is Zhongli, please. So, this is our final tier list. Let me know what y'all think about my tier list in the comments below. You know, if you want to see more videos like this, you know, let me know. Helps the algorithm. Thank you all so much for watching. You guys can visit my live streams at twitch.tv/NovaLight for a third time this stream. Bye-bye. Oh, hi, Bricks. Yes, also, hi, editor Bricks. He's our editor. Hi. Plug your stuff, Bricks. I don't know how long I'm going to drag out this outro. Okay, bye.